Nah, I'm here to read the tarot. All right, hey everybody. It's been a while since I posted. I'm gonna be honest. I got real disconnected from the spirit for a little while. A lot of stuff was going on, but that ain't the point of this video, though. The point of this video is what are you manifesting right now? So the way it's gonna work. I'm right now. I'm saging 3 decks. I actually have a fourth deck, the Everyday Tarot deck. Uh, but it is some of the cards is missing right now because you get angry, you do stupid stuff. Yeah, gotta be careful to not do that. So I'm gonna sage me 3 good decks here. This is my first deck right here, the Waite. This is the very first tarot deck I ever got. Look at me on the bottom there, King of Wands, with that Leo action. Um, oh, baby. Let me tell you, I love this Hermetic tarot deck. But the only thing that I don't like about it is the same thing I don't like about my about my other decks. My other deck that I just got here, which is that the cards are too slippery. Oh, I'm leaving that blooper in because like everybody who do tarot always try to make it clean and cut and all prissy and whatnot. But the way I see it, life is real, and what just happened for a reason. You feel me? So I guess it must be a reason to, I guess something happened for a reason. I'm pretty sure that's all the cards. I'm very certain that that's every single card. The deck does feel whole. Whew, I don't mess around and slipped up and dropped my cards on camera. Most people would do retakes. I ain't doing no fucking retakes. I'm not retaking nothing. I'm gonna save these cards. You see what you're gonna see. If one pile don't resonate with you, then go to another pile. If so many people are like, "Oh, these pile don't resonate with me," well, then I suppose I might just have to do me um a bonus pile or a bonus video. If y'all like these sorts of videos, you know what to do. Smash that like and subscribe button. Hit them bell notifications. Double tap that little bell icon down there so you can be notified anytime I make a fresh one of these, because you best believe it's going to be some more of these. I don't care nothing about me dropping no cards. That it's going to happen again. Like, these videos are going to happen again. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I done sage these cards to heck and frick now. I need to actually put the sage out now because it's going too good. I ain't never had this. I'm gonna start and for the record, I want to make this announcement to everybody right now. Either start growing your own sage or use bay leaf. Cause the shit going extinct apparently. I did not know that until after I bought this, so I'm not buying no more. The next time, the only reason I would buy some more is because it's not the growing season to be doing that right now. So come on now, cards, work with me. We're gonna shuffle, and for those of you who wonder, yes, I will post a timestamp for those of you who don't want to sit here and see me shuffle. Some people find shuffling on camera more authentic. Some people are like, just cut to the chase and give me my damn reading. Everyone's all, not everyone, but a lot of people like instant gratification. I am no exception. I very much so love my instant gratification. What are the people who choose this deck, my nice Hermetic deck, which I love the Hermetic deck, by the way? What are they what these people manifesting who choose this here Hermetic deck right here? And the Hermetic deck has to be shuffled 5 good times. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. I choose which to shuffle now because this one's getting shuffled 5. Rider Waite Tarot is getting shuffled 4. Uh, Tarot Essentials is getting shuffled 6. Yeah, so that's 2 shuffles of this one. What these people manifesting? Y'all just sat there and watched me. Oof, it's so slippery. Slippery. Let me put that camera down so y'all can see what all's going on here. But I hate trying to move this webcam. Yep, y'all can see my little table with all my connects on it. Y'all can't see my face no more. All y'all can do is see my belly. But that's fine. It's like, what do y'all want to see? Tell me in the comments below. You want to see my face, or you want to see the cards and my gut? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to see? I'm working on it. But I'm me, and I'm not gonna take a day off of being me for nobody. So I'm out here living my best life, or at least striving to live my best life, and I will continue to strive to live my best life. Also, moreover, I will not be. This is the 4th shuffle. It needs 2 more shuffles. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle it one more after that because that's not a clean shuffle at all. 2 more shuffles. Bro, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. For the time being, I'm not doing reversals. Oh, 7 of Swords. Some of y'all trying to. I'll tell you right now, for a small percentage of those chose the pile of the Hermetic deck. Some of y'all is manifesting that you can get away with something. Some of y'all manifesting avoiding a situation. Y'all manifesting some sneaky stuff going on. Y'all manifesting some sneaky shit out here. One more shuffle, Hermetic. Well, I about woke up this morning. I went to bed at 2, woke up at 3:45 this morning. Tried to go in the kitchen and get that cup of lemonade that I had made last night. My hand slipped and I spilled lemonade all over the doggone kitchen. And the thing is, I just woke up out of nightmare too, so I was like, shoot, I need to calm this nightmare down with some nice refreshing lemonade. No, I calmed it down by wiping my floor up and down with vinegar and lemon juice so cockroaches wouldn't be all up over my stuff on account of the fact that I had spilled sugary drink all over the floor. That was a fun time, wasn't it now? But like I said, I'll be marking these timestamps. I'm gonna have to go back through the doggone video and actually watch it at like double speed, triple speed to figure out where things happen and whatnot. Oh, buddy. So I'm gonna shuffle this one. 2. This one takes 6 shuffles. So that was the 3rd shuffle. I actually learned how to shuffle explicitly just to shuffle tarot cards. I did not know how to shuffle before I learned how to shuffle tarot cards. Like, I spent 24 years of my life not knowing how to shuffle shit. So this is shuffle number 4. And shuffle number 5. I like to give these cards a little bit extra shuffling because they're real slippery, like the Hermetic over there. And so sometimes it's hard to do a fully reconciled shuffle. I don't know why I say reconcile. A small portion of y'all out of this deck right here might be trying to we're gonna leave this one up here. This one was out for a reason. I'm gonna leave that as a bonus card for this pile right here. The Empress was like, I'm coming out one way or another. So, but yeah, though, like I said, for those of you who do resonate with these, fantastic. And for those of you who don't, oh shoot, let me just put myself back in business. And for those of you who don't, well, hopefully you'll find something in the bonus. If not, there's plenty of fine and dandy tarot readers all across this vast space of YouTube. Plenty of them. And like I said, if you don't want to watch me ramble, talk on and whatnot, I will timestamp each and every one of these. Okay. This one takes 4 shuffles. We got. I did not cut the cards yet on the Tarot Essentials deck. They will be cut shortly after I do these. And yes, I do have a band-aid on my hand because hangnail hanging from the cuticle. It ain't beautiful. Hurts like a bitch. Which I did last night. Family Guy references, hooray. All right, 4 shuffles. Whew. Show you right. And then we're going to cut them. So we got the Waite deck. We got the Tarot Essentials deck. And we got the Hermetic. But first I got to cut the cards on the Hermetic, which the overall energy for the Hermetic is going to be the Empress, even though I will draw the bonus card out the bottom. Okay, so let's start time stamping. I'm going to start off with the Waite at 12:30. And overall energy for y'all with the Hermetic is the 2 of Swords. So let's see what that's about when we actually get the cards. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting a whirlwind of stuff off of this right here. I'm going to turn everything around towards, if I can get this camera to look a certain direction. Look, the camera is all the way up there, and it's looking down here, and it's like, wait. Let me turn these cards to y'all so that y'all can better see what we're rocking with here. Let me get this out the way too. Oh, buddy. So yeah, I did it. So the overall energy here, oh shoot, now all the cards are just the opposite way. We're gonna go. There you go. Now I'm gonna pull them close to you so you can see them all nice. All right. So your first card that came out was the 4 of Pentacles. Second card that came out was the 10 of Wands. Third card that came out was the 10 of Cups. Fourth card that came out was the 6 of Cups. The fifth card that came out was the Page of Cups. So let me just go down the list of all the scenarios that I'm seeing in my head here. So the very first scenario that I'm thinking of is that for some of y'all, you could be a person who is in a committed relationship with someone or in a situation where you're trying to make children and you've been having some kind of fertility issues. It hasn't been going too well. You've been trying real hard to make you a family, and the good news is that the baby is on the way. With this 6 of Cups and the Page of Cups, the baby is on the way. You've been trying real hard to make you a family. For those of you who already do have a child, you may be experiencing a situation where your child is you may be experiencing a situation involving And I say involving because the energy can go whichever way. I'll explain that in a minute. You may be experiencing a situation in which you have a child who is not opening up. They might be struggling with some issues, and you might have been hoping and praying or manifesting whatnot that you actually break through to this child and let them know that they're well loved in this family and to make things a little bit more amicable between the two of you. Conversely, you might be manifesting that the child is bottling some things up if you are not manifesting that your child opens up to you. That's what I mean by energy could go several different ways. Because look at it here. We got the Two of Swords, which is all a card. It's a total card of indecision, blindness to what's in front of you, and just stagnation in general. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here, which is the card of being closed off or holding on to something, being stubborn or stuck in a lack of progress. And then we have the Ten of Wands here, which is a card of carrying your burdens real heavy, or trying to fulfill all your responsibilities. And then we have Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, Page of Cups, which is huge family oriented energy. And then this child right here, this is the only court card or major arcana involved in this. So, and also for me, Page of Cups is a huge Pisces card. So for those of you who are interacting with someone who has Pisces in a significant area of their chart, aka Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, North Node, especially North Node now, or well, we'll just leave it there. Those placements. For those of you interacting with a person who has Pisces in those placements, this might be a significant reading for you. For those of you who do not have children and are not focused on children at all in any way whatsoever, you have been trying to manifest a perfect relationship, a situation that has domestic bliss. You may have your eye on somebody and you might want an exchange between you and this person. You know, you might be the one that's working real hard, or you might feel like it's real hard and heavy. This person might be closed off to you. That's for those of you who are coming to pile one and you've been manifesting in matters of love. For those of you who are not dealing with matters of love or matters of pregnancy or matters of children at all, you might be manifesting that you are simply comfortable in whatever workplace that you decide to go into. Like you're like, I just want to get to a nice, comfortable workplace where I can handle all my responsibilities and I could be happy as a Lord. My advice for those of you who chose pile number one is that you might want to pay attention to some things. If you look at this card here, the woman's blindfolded and she's got the two swords in her hand, like she's just gonna blindly chop in front of her if somebody gets too close to her. So you really might want to consider what you're paying attention to right now, because for some of you, this Two of Swords can mean that you are either not paying attention to something, or that your manifestations are conflicting. Like you might be going one day, oh, I manifest peace, love, and understanding and abundance and whatnot. But then as soon as you get done thinking on that level, you suddenly go back to your old negative way of thinking. Perhaps you might be careful that and be careful that you're not manifesting a stagnant situation, a situation that is burdensome, that limits your ability to get to the rest of this right here, the Ten of Cups to the Page of Cups. So for those of you who chose let me draw one more card. Yeah, the Star. Y'all definitely been making a wish about something. Y'all definitely been keeping faith about something. You know, like this has been a persistent affair. So yeah, for those of you who chose pile one, or for those of you who chose the Rider-Waite deck, I should say, that's what I have for you. All right, pile number two, we're gonna say 20 minutes. Oh, I shouldn't put that down there. I should not have put that down there. We're gonna say 20 minutes for pile number 2, even though at this point it's probably 20 minutes and some change. Alright, so for those of you who chose the Hermetic, I mean not the Hermetic, the Everyday Essentials, which is the black deck with the gold trim, we have 2 of Wands, we have 8 of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. What y'all been doing? There's a reason why that Empress card is out. And there's a reason why this Moon card. What y'all been up to? Pile 2, what y'all been up to? Okay, so let me put these cards in a place where y'all can see them. I'm going to use the Empress as the overall energy and the Moon as the underall energy here. Let me try to align them in a way that's nice and niceable. Okay. So moving up, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you who chose this pile, if you are a person who is seeking a woman or seeking feminine energy in general, you are at a crossroads right now. You have been looking for a passionate exchange between you and someone with a lot of feminine energy in their chart. Because ain't no way that there's 3 queens here and the Empress and the Moon underneath it and the 2 of Wands. Like do the math. Do the doggone math. I should have done the quint for the first what was the quint on that one? Well, that don't even matter right now. We're doing pile number 2 right now. I'll remember these as I go on, but check it out though. I'm getting some real. There is a small, slim. Just because these general readings now, there's a small, slim aspect of y'all that's looking at a whole bunch of women or a whole bunch of people in feminine energy, and you're like, which one of them should I choose? You manifesting choices, opportunities, passionate collection. You try to manifest your perfect woman. Now, you notice the Queen of Pentacles is missing here. So you might not necessarily be like, oh, this person has to have money, but they need to have intellect, they need to have passion, and they need to have compassion. You know? With that Moon card there, like if we really want to go into it about signs, Cancer or Pisces, depending upon how y'all want to look at the Moon. I've heard the Moon be interpreted in so many different ways. I've also heard Empress interpreted as Libra or Taurus, some as Aries. You assign whatever sign you want to it. I don't really do all that unless it's like a card that I very much so have seen associated with one kind of sign. If you yourself are a woman or a person of feminine energy, and you are not seeking a person of feminine energy, you may be on a journey at this time to find yourself. You have been trying to find yourself as a person. You might be a person who the Queen of Pentacles isn't here, so you may either be a person who considers yourself to be financially or materialistically stable, but you might be looking for your passions. You might be looking for your intellect. You might be looking for what makes you happy as a person. I see a lot of passion here and a lot of feminine energy. I consider the Moon, even though the Moon is a genderless card, to me, the Moon is a feminine energy and the Sun is a masculine energy. For those of you who are not a feminine energy and you are not seeking a feminine energy, this is just simply the return of or the invitation of feminine energy into your life. And you know, I'm gonna get a little bit raunchy here. Some of y'all with the little 8 of Wands card, y'all go look up what this 8 of Wands card is. Some of y'all out here trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all trying to, you know what I mean? Some of y'all out here trying to, you know, get on the Ferris wheel and make you a nice round deal. You feel me? Some of y'all here trying to make you a nice round deal up on that Ferris wheel. Y'all trying to get on that tilt-a-whirl to find your little girl. You heard me? Uh, is there anything else to get off of this? And for those of you who this is not a sexual or interpersonal experience whatsoever, this is also an experience of you finding the balance within yourself as you grow into being this Empress right here. I knew there was a reason why I did not shuffle it with why the Empress was like by default left out as a signifier. Because sometimes you just gotta let the universe do what they want to do, you know. Because look, I'm a Leo. Whenever I get up on stage looking stupid, that shit hurts me on a personal level. I hate to get up on a stage looking stupid. That shit'll make me be wanting to cry. But sometimes you just gotta lean with it and rock with it in life, because that's the only way that you get to where you're trying to lean to and rock to, as is the case. But I see, for those of you who are not necessarily seeking someone on a sexual level or a base level, I see that you might be a person who might not be in touch with your feminine side. You might be trying to get in touch with your feminine side, and you're trying to make a greater sense of balance in your life. You got a lot of energies here. I see there's a lot of water, it's a lot of fire, and it's just a tiny little sprinkle, just a tiny little sprinkle of air and earth. But I see you trying to blend together some energies so that you can ascend to the next level of your being. That's what you pulling in right now. That's what you manifesting. So my advice for those of you who chose this pile again, with these twos here, look, this Empress is 3 and there's 3 queens on the board. Blend your energies carefully. That is my suggestion to those of y'all who choose this pile. Blend your energies carefully. Make sure that you blend, make sure that you take it at a reasonable pace, and make sure that you blend your energies carefully. Also, for a portion of y'all, the person who you are dealing with or the thing that you're dealing with is at a noticeable distance, and you don't like that, but it's coming in fast from that distance. And now at 28 minutes, we're gonna say 28 minutes. 28, 20. Now for my personal favorite, the Hermetic deck, which this would probably be the one I chose if I did choose one this time. So you got the Hanged Man. That is a Pisces card if I've ever seen one. You got the Hanged Man as your overall. And you've got the Hermit, the Two of Swords, the Foolish Man, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So, for those of you who chose this pile right here, and I would read what each one represents, because they all talk about different things. Like, excuse me, what? This is something in Virgo, but that ain't Venus. Hold on one second. Now, I just got this deck, so y'all got to bear with me while I'm looking at this. Yeah, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm looking at this like, bitch, or what? But then I gotta realize, like, Mercury and Venus have very similar symbols. So the Hermit is, astrologically speaking, the Hermit represents Mercury and Virgo. Two of Swords is Libran energy. Having a look at it, but I'm not sure what kind of Libran energy. Like, I'm not sure what placement it has, if it has such a placement. We got the foolish man here, which is Plutonian energy, fiery Plutonian energy. Which is weird when you think about it, because Pluto is like a cold planet. It's like cold Mars basically, but this is fire of it, buddy. And you got Nine of Pentacles here, which is also another Virgo card. It is Venus in Virgo, actually, which, if you know anything about uh, Venus in Virgo, Venus in Virgo, a person with Venus in Virgo is the type of person who shows they love by nitpicking everything that you don't do right. Like, they the kind of person, they want you to be successful, and they feel like the best way to make you successful on a material level is to like let you know, hey, you gotta fix this, you gotta fix that. Like, they look at what needs to be fixed and they like, yeah, buddy. So the Six of Wands is Jupiter in Leo. You know, Jupiter is your luck, and Leo is expressive. So what I'm getting from those of you who chose pile number three is that you're looking for a way to develop material success. For those of you who chose pile number three, you're looking for a way to develop material success. You might be a person who, like, you might be a musician, you might be an artist, like drawing and painting and whatnot. You might be a person who has a creative side to you, but you may be struggling with putting your creative side into tangible, actionable steps. Like, you got all this fire, but nowhere to channel it. So you're like, hey, everyone step off of me for the time being. Let me figure out what it is I'm doing, and then let me crash down on the scene real nice and fiery, like, and take charge of this situation in a way that is personally successful. So that's relatively short and to the point. I'm not really feeling too much else off of this pile right here. Like, with this hangman, you might be manifesting a pause in affairs. You might be manifesting a temporary pause in your situation that you don't even know nothing about. Um, you might, like, you are manifesting new perspectives to your situation. You are manifesting knowledge to your situation. You are manifesting understanding which decision, which path to take. You're manifesting a brand new start, and you're manifesting success, like wealth. And then underneath the hanged man was the King of Pentacles, and then right there else was the Seven of Wands. So, you know, you're looking to, it's like you're going inside, and you're waiting for this passionate explosion of new of just like getting it done kind of energy, transforming what you got. Plutonian energy. Pluto's all about transformations. Scorpio lives there, out there, way out there in the cold, away from everybody else. But transforming your situation into one that is more practical and enjoyable, one that is more successful, one that garners you the attention that you want. My advice for those of you who choose pile number two is to, I mean, pile, no, sorry, no pile number two. For those of you who chose the Hermetic, my advice to you is to make sure that you are, make sure that you don't push away the people who matter to you the most. Make sure that you don't isolate yourself too hard, because Mercury of Hermit and Two of Swords are very what's the word I'm looking for here? They are very isolated energy. Make sure that you don't manifest yourself into a literal hangman situation where you are going to be punished, even if it's just temporary and relatively benign punishment. Make sure that you don't manifest yourself into that sort of kind of situation. Make sure that you, again with the twos, it's the balance here. Because the foolish man is here. He's the type of person, he takes that leap of faith. He's like, I'm with it. He's the adventurer. He's like, I'm ready to getting whenever the getting is good. And yeah, just be in tune with the timing and the vibration of the universe. You will be presented with opportunities and situations that can grant you financial stability and recognition of passions if you pay attention and you breathe with the universe and you walk with the ground that surrounds you. Now, with that being said, this concludes this tarot reading. I hope that you find these readings enjoyable, resonating, all that smooth jazz. I'll probably put up a bonus reading for what you are manifesting. Uh, since I assigned no times to this reading, I didn't assign no November times, December times, or nothing. This will be a timeless reading. With that being said, I hope you enjoy what you watched and you have you a good one.